Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge pendant called the Ondrian. This is the 136305 6 light. So let's get into the size of this fixture to begin with. So this is 20.3 inches high, and that's the fixture body itself, in the bottom of the fixture to where these rods start. 42.4 inches long and 25 inches wide. So this is going to be fine for a 72-inch long dining table, 84-inch. Some people will put this over a 96-inch. Might be a little long for a 60, but sometimes people do that. Anyway, let's get into talking about the adjustable ranges. So if you guys are familiar, Hubbardton Forge has a patent on this adjustable rod system for the lighting industry. It has a clutch, which is right here. There's a plastic friction sleeve hiding inside of this, and a little hex nut right on the side, and it's going to come with this little hex wrench, which you use to tighten and untighten this in order to make it telescope like that. During your installation, you can raise and lower it before you cut your wires, get it where you want it to be, tighten it up, and it's going to be locked into place. You'll have a choice among 3 different adjustable ranges to play with. So let's get into those. And when we're talking about that, we're talking about from the bottom of the fixture to the ceiling itself. So let's talk about the short range is going to be 29.8 to 34.2. The standard is 35 to 40.6. Long is 40.5 to 46.1. If you need this shorter than the short, let's say you need this shorter than 29.8 inches from the ceiling down, I can do that as a custom. If you need it longer than the long, ditto. 46.12 is too short for you. You need it longer, coming down from a 2-story room or something like that. You can do it as a custom. Need you to email me what you are looking for, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. I run it through the customs department and we come back to you with a quote. Very easy. We do it every single day, except Sunday. So that takes care of the adjustable ranges. Why don't we get into glass for a second? This is going to be using this piece of glass. I think it's a number 168. It's a tube, open end on the end. Very beautiful piece of glass. This glass is all hand blown, just so you know. This is going to come in 3 different types of glass, and I have those samples right here. So opal is a white glass, a matte white glass. It's going to be the most contemporary one. Pearl is an off-white that warms up to a vanilla yogurt. It's kind of a linen color when it's off. Has some swirls in it, so remember that. Stone is going to be a beige Vermont marble looking. It has little black lines and smudges in it, just like Vermont marble does, and this will amber up quite a bit. So this is going to be your more earthy, organic, rustic one. So, and these are, like I said, hand-blown pieces of glass. So this is going to be very random where those little marks are here and there. So we go from contemporary, we go to transitional, and then we go to our rustic one right there. So I'm going to put these up like this, and hopefully you'll be able to see these guys all in their greatness right there. So we'll leave those there. Remember, it's going to be coming in this shape though. So let's move on to lamping for a second. Hubbardton says that this is a halogen fixture. It is going to ship with halogen bulbs. However, you can use LEDs in this. This was developed before there were a lot of LEDs available for this socket. It's a G9 socket, and it accepts bulbs that have these little prongs on the bottom, and they're not straight. They're actually these loops. So what you end up having available is out in the marketplace there are tons of these G9 G9 LEDs. So if you Google G9 LED light bulb and maybe use Google Images, you'll start seeing all these kind of things. So this is the latest generation. It's the phosphorus one. This is also phosphorus. That's what those little orange lines are. And then this is a pad one, or a cob one, where it's got the little pads inside. This is like 5 years old. This is the oldest one. I wouldn't go for that one. But you'll see that these exist out in the marketplace, that they're getting better all the time. I'm always buying new ones to check them out. And there's also another one I don't have here that's like a 75 watt equivalent dimmable one, which is really great too. So don't be afraid that you're not going to be able to get as much light out of this as you want, or you'll be forced to use a halogen bulb. You won't. However, I recommend you might as well just use the halogens that come with it to begin with, and then move into LEDs down the road a bit, or you can do it now, but I recommend using these. They're going to come with it. They're 60 watt halogens. They throw great light. They don't use that much electricity. Dimmable, and remember, you never touch a halogen bulb with your bare hands like I'm doing. Use a little tissue. The oils in your hands will diminish the life of the bulb. So like I said, it's going to come with this. halogen. You can use all of these cool LEDs. It's just a matter of you doing a little homework on your on the side. I think I bought most of these on Amazon or 1001 bulbs, those kind of places. Okay, so this is going to come with this tool, and this tool is going to take the place of your hand trying to get into this piece of glass to put the retaining ring onto the fixture and to hold the glass onto the fixture. There's a little retaining ring that's going to sit inside of this. Sometimes I have these running around here. We don't see one hiding, so we have to wing it. So anyway, the that will go in here. It'll take the place of your hand. This kind of goes on the top like this, and I kind of lower it over the socket. You twist it until it's tight, snug, but not too tight, and then just lift this off, and you're good to go. Don't throw these away. Put it in a jar someplace so you don't lose it someday. So let's talk about metal finishes. If you're on our website, HandmadeInVermont.com, midway down on the left-hand side in those red tabs over there, you're going to see a Finishes Help Guide. Click on that for me. It's going to show you all the 9 finishes that this is going to come in. There's going to be a video screen on the top, and that's me talking to you about the differences in Hubbardton forged finishes. Scroll down a little bit, and you're going to see a chart. The chart will show you the 9 finishes. It's going to show you this kind of range and variance between how their finishes look on different types of forging. Some pictures will have the letter A on them. Below it will be the letter B on those pictures, and all of that will be referenced in the video above. So it's important to watch the video and then kind of use the chart. When you're done with that, you can go back to that chart, click on any of those finishes, and you're going to see a window pop up with a bunch of fixtures in that finish to give you a more broad look at those things. So let's go back to the stems for a second. So this says it's a slope ceiling adjustable to probably 45 degrees. There's a knuckle at the very top of this. If you guys are working with a slope ceiling on this, drop me a quick call or email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. This one gets a little tricky because there are 2 stems going up to a canopy. I think it's a 5-inch square, and it dictates how this is going to hang in your room. So you have like a 50-50 chance of the table underneath being the correct way under the slope. So we'll go over that. One stem can't be longer than the other, so remember that. But like I said, drop a quick call, 802-446-2400, or you can email us at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont, and I can talk to you about this. We have this fixture on the floor of our showroom on the first floor in Burnished steel and opal glass. Showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6, and we have over 350 Hubbardton forged fixtures. This is the biggest showroom in the world of their products. There's no other showroom. Hubbardton doesn't have a showroom. They use this. So this is here for you guys to come see. Would love you to visit us. Like I said, showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. And we also have a clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP, so that's a lot of fun for you to see as well. You can call us every day except Sunday from 10 to 6 Eastern, and I will be here to talk to you if you need me to. When you order your Hubbardton forged fixtures from Handmade in Vermont, shipping is free at every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. So details are on our site because some things can't come back. Bigger things, but most things can. And then in addition to all that, we have a rush program, and that takes you from Hubbardton's normal 3 to 4 weeks in production down to a little under 2 weeks. It's very inexpensive, so just give a call or email and I can walk you through that too. If I forgot anything or if you have any questions, we would love to talk to you. So just drop a call or email us, and we are here for you. Thanks for stopping in today. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.